students are changing maths and writing UPSC exam. Very big mistake there you did. 2000 marks maximum exam will happen. In that 500 marks, from 500, 300, 350, 400 marks you can collect from your maths optional only. Any optional paper won't give. Any optional paper you will choose maximum 150, 200 last. But maths 350, 400 maximum. If your all paper good knowledge is 500, 450 also you can collect. Sometimes dynamics, statics and all students are getting problem. So okay, for that I am telling 400 marks confirm. That much easy, and no need. UPSC if you are going to write, how much CSIR student and IIT JAM students have to make practice and have to think research related. That much don't want for UPSC. For UPSC maths optional, just one time class take enough, and one time practice your home. No need for thinking power, no need for UPSC, no need pressure here. Just method formula solution, just like university type question asking in UPSC in maths optional. Very easy, but I don't know why students are changing and leaving that. Means how much bad condition they are living. But some student I saw, I got 2 student. One is physics honors, physics completed, BSc physics, but he chose maths optional and came here. And compared to me, he have more knowledge in maths optional. How much marks I can collect? He itself explanation giving to me that in maths minimum 350 minimum I can collect, sir. Just you teach me. That much analysis he did about maths optional. One student have biotechnology, but maths choosing and optional here coming. Biotechnology student. So some students have good idea about maths optional, but maths students are fearing. They are escaping and choosing physics, sociology or politics or anything. Maths optional will give good rank, maths optional will give good marks. So in future, suppose anybody plan have after IIT or during PhD, UPSC, then maths don't forget. Maths, CSIR, JAM students, UPSC maths handle nothing. For them no need to do practice. We'll back up and we'll go means they can qualify. That much easy. So okay, whatever have, anyhow, any type of exam write, we have to go with basics. Okay, so whatever you read in your BSc MSc, forget first. You think I don't know anything. If you know also, you forget first. I don't know anything. And start from here, just A for apple type. Okay, we will see everything. Huh? We will continue our whatever syllabus is there, whatever our pattern, syllabus, concepts, we will see. Huh? From this year means before 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, CSIR separated statistics. By long hard work with our some university professor, especially Pondicherry University professor, I will give honor to them. They only in that some Rao sir is there, he gave more dedication and hard work to make separate stats from maths. That is stat separate exam will happen. Did stat separate exam they did, but I am feeling little not good happened. Good happened separated, but conducting by UGC. Means how history, civics, geography, UGC, they send in under UGC. CSIR, maths, physics, chemistry, CSIR itself will keep stats means good. Their UGC pattern is fully different, teaching aptitude and all fully have to read. They will get burden. In CSIR, aptitude only have in part A. But here after for stat student, they will get more thing. Physics, chemistry, all teaching how state exam and set exam and all happening. Under UGC, whatever coming, teaching aptitude, research aptitude, quantitative aptitude, sometimes physics, chemistry, something, biology, everything will ask. So for them, this is little bit not good, I will tell. They are getting burden. And even their question pattern also will be 1 marks to 2 marks. 100 question will be there. 100 question. So that there and all maybe we'll get little problems. Yeah, that they won't get. But 100 question thinking also little bit they will get problem. I think good also, bad also, what can do? Have to go only. And CSIR mathematics this time same pattern they will follow. Now hereafter, okay. So maybe on December 26 exam you will get different pattern. First this exam itself maybe we will get some notification. Either they won't ask stats or same will continue. Means little I am thinking how this is possible. Stat exam with maths, stat exam separate. So this time maybe same, but next time something different will get that we have no idea now. They will announce something. Either they will section part A, part B, part C, something changes they will do. We will see. We have to start same time, and we will see after that later any update will come is we will change. But our syllabus will be different, no anything. Only pattern only will change. So we have our exam is CSIR, JRF, NET, PhD. You can see nowadays CSIR, JRF, NET, PhD, everything I am also writing, because they are actually before also same, but now officially they announced. Means now till third category is there. PhD also CSIR qualified. They are giving some cutoff like that. So our focus is common syllabus by that CSIR student, IIT JAM student, UPSC students, and other exams also you can write. CSIR exam yearly twice time happening. January to June means June one exam and December one exam. Sometime on during Corona also, and now also this time July exam happening 17 July like that. So sometime like that little bit because of NTA, sometime June and July first week like that happening. But yearly twice, June to July anytime exam will happen, December to January anytime exam will happen like that. For CSIR exam, for CSIR student, anyhow I am going to teach everybody common only, so everybody everything have to focus. But especially for CSIR student, no, your theories you have to make very strong. If your theories are strong, then you can write very easy way solutions and all. Each and every theories. And maximum CSIR exam theories asking. This can tell 60-70% theories and 30-40% applied questions, and even applied question also theory based they are asking. They will give differential equation, but options they are theoretical they are asking. So their target first theories. One or two question applied type they will ask find which of the following is rank solution, that is different, 1%, 2%. but maximum their target is theories. So we have just our topic: matrix theory, linear algebra, real analysis, complex analysis, modern algebra, ODE, PD, integral, calculus of variation, LPP, numerical, quantitative aptitude. These 12 papers. In these 12 papers, just you think from 1 to 7 means matrix, linear, real, complex, modern, ODE, PD. This 7 paper, if we will focus, no, for CSI student I am telling, if we will focus this, means enough for qualifying exam. We no need integral, COV, LPP, numerical, no need. I will give class, but I am suggesting also don't do class. One question they are asking, that much not important. If your these 7 papers are strong, means enough. Even you know also by integral, calculus of variation you are not going to qualify. You don't know anything, matrix, linear, real and all, very tough. Your integral is strong, calculus of variation is strong, LPP is strong, numerical is strong, also you can't qualify. One question asking, maximum 2 questions they are asking. So first you have to make strong your this 7 paper. If out of 7 paper any question missing have, you can't solve. Suppose differential equation 5 question asking. In that 2 question I know, 3 question I don't know. So sometime these 4 papers are helping to other papers. I can solve integral equation, 1 question I can solve. COV 1 question I can solve. LPP 1 question I can solve. Numerical analysis 1 question I can solve. Then this one question will help on your this 7 papers. Just supporting paper you can think, this applied papers and all, integral, COV, LPP, numerical, supporting paper. Because every question we can't solve from matrix, every question we can't solve from real analysis, every question we can't solve from complex, modern, anything. Okay? Wait. So you can see matrix theory, linear algebra, separate name I am writing, but together only after that have. Our, for linear algebra, matrix is our base. But base means don't think that is normal base, very big base. Means matrix finish means linear algebra, no work. No work in linear algebra. And matrix theory is too much theories are there. After matrix theory finish, linear algebra nothing. Just 3-4 chapters have based on fully theory. Matrix theory you will see some places applied also, solution also, but linear algebra full of theories. So matrix finish means linear algebra finish. So we will see how many questions are coming. 2 sections will be there. 3 sections have. Part A will be quantitative aptitude. Later I will explain you. Part B and Part C there. Matrix theory, linear algebra mixing. Part B 5 question. Part C 5 to 10 question. Means Part B, Part C mixing 10 to 12 question will be there. Sometime more than 12 also. Okay. Same real analysis. Real analysis Part B 5 question, Part C 5 to 10 question. Means real analysis 10 to 12 question you think full. Part B, Part C. Hereafter, wait, complex, modern, later we will discuss. You know, another one important. If our theories are strong, if we will take oath that our matrix, linear, real, we will make strong first. So this 3 paper or 2 paper, whatever you will count, linear algebra you count as a matrix or matrix theory, linear algebra, real. This 3 paper, if you are strong have, no, then no need other paper. By this 3 paper you can qualify CSIR exam. This is my 100% guarantee. Because by this 3 paper, more than 120 marks question will come. And in that just you have to get 90 to 100 marks cut off. Meaning, if you will take promise from yourself, matrix, linear, real only I will do, that time every question you have to make correct. Then only you can qualify by this 3 paper enough. Ten to 12 question coming from matrix theory, linear algebra. If your theories are strong, you did correct hard work, then I am giving guarantee out of 12 question, 10 question very easy way you can solve. 10 question. Must just you think 4 question from part B, 6 question from part C you can solve. Collect marks here after, how much marks? Every part B question 3 marks, part C question 4.75 marks. And same situation with real analysis. Real analysis if you are strong then out of 12 question, sometime I saw sometime means I can tell 2-3 years papers I saw 15 question have from matrix, linear and real. Matrix, linear 15 question, real analysis alone 15 question. So 10 to 12 question if you are solving from linear algebra, matrix theory and real analysis means 100% your result confirm. And out of 12 question or out of 15 question, 12 question solving, you don't think easy way. You have to do more hard work. And from this 3 topic, why this much question coming? Because this is very big theories. Minimum real analysis, I think 12 chapters are there. 12 to 15 chapters. Minimum every chapter one question you think. 12 question minimum will come, no? Same matrix theory 10 chapters are. Linear algebra 4-5 chapters. Just you think 15 chapters are there. One question also asking means 15 question will be there. And each and everything important. So if CSIR student, if matrix, linear, real focusing, then enough for your exam. Enough. No need to read differential, no need to read complex, modern, nothing, no need to read. But if not reading means you have to take oath, promise myself, I will qualify this exam by matrix, linear, real, enough. And whatever question will come, I can make correct. But that promise, maximum is fail. You can't do it that much. Possible have, but students are getting more fears, and by fearing they can't do it. After exam, if you will in classroom, no, you can do it, but exam hall problem coming. After preparation also, by fearing, frustration, tension, pressure. So we can get help from complex analysis, modern algebra and differential equation. These 3 will help to matrix and linear, matrix, linear and real. This 3 paper will help to 3 paper. Maybe matrix, linear, real, we can't solve this much question. Maybe 12 question came, maximum 8 question only I am solving, 10 also not. From real analysis 12 question coming, maximum 8 only I can solve. 8 solving means that time problem, can't qualify exam. That time we can get help from complex analysis, modern algebra and differential equation. These 3 are same. 3 to 4 question asking in part B, 3 to 4 question asking in part C. And if your preparation is good, suppose complex analysis, modern algebra and differential equation, if your preparation is very good, I am telling, 6 months, 1 year hard work you did properly, then out of 3 to 4 question, maximum 2 question you can solve, 2 to 3. 4 out of 4 question you can't solve. Even part B also, part C also. If good preparation have done on exam hall, I am telling, in your home maybe out of 4 you can solve, but exam hall I am telling, out of 4 question, maximum 2 or very good means 3, easy little bit means 3, out of 4 you can't solve. So just this 2 to 4 question, just you think from complex analysis 2 question you solved, modern algebra 2 question you solved, and differential equation 2 question you solved from part B. Same from part C. Means 6 question from part B, 6 question from part C you solved by these 3 papers. Then you think this 6 question will manage in matrix linear and real. Matrix linear real already you 8 question only you did. So this 6 question will cover in there your marks. Then result confirm. Okay, after that also you are getting problems, then little bit possibility help integral COV LP, little bit minor help. If you are very bad condition have in this 7 paper, very bad condition, maybe in differential equation you can't solve any question or one question, complex analysis only one question you solved, that time you can get help from integral COV LPP. Integral 1 2 question will ask, part B1 part C1, COV 2 question part B1 part C1, so that one question possibility have. So this one question if you will solve, that will help for your complex. Maybe complex analysis you can't solve any question or one question you solved. Modern algebra maybe only one question you solved, but our target 2 to 3 question. So that 2 to 3 question will recover from integral COV and LPP. Numerical I will tell don't expect. Maybe you can't solve a numerical based on formula, integral, Simpson first rule, third rule, trapezoidal rule. So maybe numerical you can't solve it. Everything don't expect I can do it. First I will tell the 7 paper make it strong, means just pray to God that God please don't allow to choose integral COV LPP and exam hall. Fully theory based, calculating based, formula based. More time will take. So by this 7 paper maximum I am not going to give pressure to you that matrix linear real you read only. No. You can do it, but that much pressure no need. The 7 paper you take pressure. Means pressure we are just partition doing. Separate doing. Stress we can release, can decrease our stress. So this 7 paper, just you think we will qualify by this 7 paper enough. Last you can try integral COV, just practice to read. I am not stopping, but maximum you try from this 7 paper to qualify exam. Okay. Integral COV LPP numerical I am telling to avoid, but 12th paper is quantitative aptitude. For every CSIR student, this aptitude don't neglect. This aptitude no, just pushing work doing. From mathematics either how much you have knowledge, maybe cutoff will go 90, then your marks will come 85. Cutoff will go 80, then your marks will come 75, 70, 72. Cutoff will go 70, then your marks will come 60, 65. And in that case, this quantitative aptitude will help you. From this aptitude, every questions are 2 marks. Minimum 10 marks try to collect from this. Means minimum 5 question you do. And exam hall, just 15 minutes enough on exam hall, quantitative aptitude. 15 to 20 minutes, maximum half an hour. Part A 1 hour give, part B 1.5 hour give. Means part B 1 hour give, part C 1.5 hour give, and this part A half an hour maximum enough. Any place your 5 minutes also here and there going, other section will get affected. If part B you are giving 1.5 hour, then part C 1 hour, 1.5 hour can't give after that. 1 hour only maximum. Either you do or don't do. When your time management damagement, you can't qualify. Not possible. Sometimes students are telling aptitude is very easy, but I gave my time in part B and part C. I can't give time in part A. So either paper is tough or easy, fix in mind. Part B 1 hour, part C 1.5 hour, and part A half an hour maximum. If you want extra time, then part A you adjust. Part A 15 minutes, 5 questions you solve, and that 15 minutes you manage for part B and part C. But for part B, part C management is very tough. You can't manage. Part B we will go, suppose part B going 1 hour 15 minutes, then part C will get effect. Then that 1 hour 15 minutes only you will get for part C. So time management is very very important for even every exam. But now I am telling for CSIR, for that CSIR exam, time management is very very important. Keep good practice and maximum 15 minutes, 5 question do. 10 marks collect from aptitude. That 10 marks will help for your pushing work. Your cutoff going 90, your 85 from maths confirm have. So 10 marks pass. Always you will see this aptitude is disturbing. Either read or he won't allow to qualify. Or sometime possibility have boundary. Aptitude complete not possible for you. Then possibility have 90 cutoff and your marks also 90 came. So by God bless you qualified. Like that happening. But don't try to avoid. Try to read. 5 marks, 10 marks collect. If suppose anybody you taught or you are teaching this child and all 9 class, 10 class, 8 class, 7 class mathematics, then for you quantitative aptitude will be easy. Will be easy. Sometime I saw my student and all, they are teaching this child and all. They are out of 30 marks collecting. 15 corrects aptitude. So that will give profit to you. Okay, so I will tell avoid integral, calculus of variation, LPP, numerical, but don't avoid quantitative aptitude. After 7th paper, you go 12th direct. Okay. This is analysis about marks in every topic that already I told. You can see section A 15 question, 20 question will be there, 15 question you have to solve. Every question 2 marks, 0.5 marks every negative, every wrong question. Section B 3 marks every question, 25 question you have to solve out of 40 question. Every marks is 3 marks every question. Every correct question 3 marks, wrong question means 0.75 marks they will cut. Part C no negatives, every question are 4.75 marks and minimum 20 question you have to solve. Total out of total 200 marks exam. Cutoff last time 66 went, this time depend on paper. After that depend on your performance on exam hall. That is cutoff deciding your performance. So cutoff 66 also going, 70 also going, 78 also went, 80 also went, 90 also went. So everybody either any categories, just you keep in your mind 100 marks. 100 marks fix on your mind, you will qualify. Okay. This is just whatever students categories are there, general, EWS, OBC, SD, SC, PWD. I put here maximum cutoffs and all I give. Till 85, net qualify have 80, 78 also cutoff went. So every places maximum I put and decreasing sign I give. Decreasing also possibility have. So general cutoff and all one time 120 also went. So that much hereafter don't expect. That type situation came because of economic crisis, not for paper easy. Paper is not easy. Something economic crisis, they can't give more scholarship, they can't give more jobs. So cutoff increase and less students qualify, make qualify. But that time that is that corona situation like that and all happened. But that much no need to expect. But minimum 105, 110 till 10, 110 general category you can expect cutoff for JRF. Net and all 100. But now last after corona and the last 2 years, 3 years I am seeing maximum 100 JRF going for general, 95 net like that and all. So this is the cutoff. OBC and all 80, 90, 78 cutoff for the this last exam 66 cutoff went. So depend on paper. One time 78 cutoff went for net and 84 cutoff went for JRF. So I will tell OBC category 80 to 90.